Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Josef and I create art and illustration related videos here on YouTube. In this video I will create two prompts in the Create This Book 2 by Moriah Elizabeth. I purchased this book 3 years ago and I attempted to create the first two prompts, but I hated the final result, so since then I didn't touch the book at all. So recently I decided that I will fix this one and I want to go forward with the prompts in the book. For now I will not decorate the cover or the intro pages. Maybe I will do that in a later video. My plan for this book is to create the prompts in order, and also I will allow myself to play with different techniques and art supplies. I realized that since I am an elementary school teacher, I really enjoy to play with different techniques, art supplies and to experiment. So I will do that in this book. So the first prompt was create confetti. Make confetti by cutting small pieces of paper or other materials, glue it onto this page. I stick together a black paper and the white printer paper because on the spread the left side of the page initially was black. I sketched out off camera the idea and I continued to prepare my opaque paint for the black paper. So I decided that I will create my own gouache. So a lot of people forget that gouache is an opaque watercolor. So if you have a white gouache and a set of watercolors, you can make your own colored gouache. So this is what I did. I added watercolor pigments to the white gouache to create my own colors, and I went with a limited color palette with a pink and a light blue. And for the illustration I decided that I will create a dragon because 2024 is the year of the dragon, and when you are thinking about confetti, the first thing which comes to your mind is celebration. So for the first prompt we will celebrate the year of the dragon and also the first spread in this book. I painted the dragon with the two colors and also the clouds on the black side of the page with the gouache, and after I was done with that I created the black line art with a fine liner. To tie everything together I also used some color pencils to add the shading to the illustration. After I was done with the illustration, I needed to create the confetti. So I took a small piece of printer paper and I painted the paper with the two colors which I used in the illustration, and I also added some splashes of silver and gold watercolors to add some shine to the page. After my textured paper was dry, I cut the confetti in small squares and glued them to the spread. I glued the spread in the book and I was done with the prompt. And I am much happier with this spread and I was excited to create the second prompt. The second prompt was to create a page of lyrics, write the lyrics to a song or songs here. I didn't want to write the lyrics of a song and call it a day, but I wanted to create an illustration for this spread as well. So I was thinking to the songs which we are singing with my students, and it is one with a tiger which I really liked, and I decided that I will illustrate that song. The song is about a tiger and that no one is more stronger than him. So on the right side of the spread I drew the tiger, on the left side I wrote down a part of the song lyrics. Around the tiger and the lyrics I drew some leaves to illustrate that he is living in the jungle. I created the line art with a black fine liner, and for the coloring for this one I used watercolors, at least for the base layer, because I am working on printer paper and the printer paper doesn't take too much the watercolors. Even at the first layer of watercolors the paper buckled. But I wasn't too much concerned because I will use colored pencils to tie together the illustration and add some details and shading. And at the end I will use off camera a fixative to seal the illustration, and that will flatten out a little bit the paper. I wanted to create a third prompt for this video, but unfortunately I don't have too much time for personal projects, but I am really happy with the two prompts which I created in this book and that I fixed what I didn't like, and I am looking forward for the rest of the prompts from this book. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and if you are new here, subscribe to my channel for future similar videos. Let me know which spread is your favorite. Mine I think is with the tiger one, but I like the dragon one as well. Until next time, you can follow me on my social media accounts which are linked in the description of the video. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next one.